I am a faculty in a counselor education program, and I became director of the Center for Teaching Excellence at my university. So that was the first time I had really thought about scholarship on teaching and learning. I was trained to do research and scholarship in my discipline or my areas of expertise, which was students' mental health. So when I started looking at potential research in teaching and learning and counseling, I realized there was quite a gap. So my goal was to just start some studies in teaching and learning and counseling. Yeah, so we did a qualitative study with a group of graduate students in a clinical mental health counseling program. We used purposeful sampling to recruit a couple students, and we interviewed them either individually or in a focus group. And the findings were very interesting. But yes, the study was qualitative, small in nature, and kind of a first step to see what was going on. I feel there's several takeaways. The findings were very interesting. Um, I think the first interesting finding was that some and I don't want to be careful to say some students felt some of their professors did not have a lot of passion or care for student learning. Some professors did not use active learning, and some professors read verbatim from PowerPoint slides. And why that's important is because now I know that from the literature, those things aren't very conducive for learning. So I think the takeaways are for counselor ed programs to look at how they're training and teaching future counselor educators. I can tell you that I love my doctoral program. They trained me to be a researcher, a scholar. Um, and I think throughout programs, there seems to be a heavier emphasis on research and scholarship. So I think one takeaway from this study is that perhaps we need to look at how we're training counselor educators to become teachers. Perhaps one course is not sufficient for training people to become teachers. And the other takeaway is that although small and sample, the students' stories and insight are very powerful. Their quotes are powerful, and some of these students were not happy with their instructor's level of active learning, their passion, their care. So I think for all of us as counselor educators, we need to reflect on our role as teachers and what we're doing in the classroom and how we're improving our levels of instruction.